ございます。バッジ引き換えお済みでない方は9ホールへお進みください。バッジ引き換えお済みの方は右側の通路まっすぐお進みください。セレブレーションステージは左側の階段上がった先にございます。バッジ引き換えお済みでない方は9ホールへお進みください。バッジ引き換えお済みの方は右側の通路まっすぐお進みください。
Why we're going to make this movie and who we're going to make this movie for.
Yeah, there's really
You might have caught a little bit of a glimpse, sort of it. Little bit. It was a battle, and Yeah, the movie is a new adventure. It's new characters. It takes place in a new period of time after episode 9. And so
I know there's not much. I think it's I'm just Ren in this scenario. Oh, the groan, all right. Now I know you're trying to say this about Starfighter.
Okay. Hi.
Hey! Boba! Hello! Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right up.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Io voglio fare vegano.
入らずに。
Oh, nice. Clear.
抹茶も受け取ってあるから大丈夫です。
Wahrscheinlich fährt man dann irgendwie mit dem Schiff an.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so viel Max macht. Die sagt mir das alles.
Ich habe überlegt, einfach mal mit dem einfach mal fahren wir einfach mal eine Runde, irgendwo hin und dann wieder zurück. Also dann ist es schon sehr schön. Ich weiß halt immer nicht so, was soll ich mir dann noch. It took me about a year. 入ってみる？あ、入ってみるか。
乗っとるなこれ。
折り紙。
もうずーっと。あ、最高。何これ。何これ。ちょっとムービーで撮ってアップしといてください。ああ、いいね。これアイデア賞ですね。
Sorry, I cannot speak.
あ、そうだ。これ
Kitty or kitty?
最後。にゃんこ。猫ちゃん。
Neko, all neko. Yeah.
オール猫
Yeah.
です。
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. すごい情報多すぎ。
Let me lend the extra. I want to give you something also. Yeah. We do this in front of the camera. Okay, so like that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Every hour we give away a different piece. This hour is the same. Oh, sorry, yes. We're doing that.
Thank you. Origami.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
I'm trying.
It's just a tea.
I'm sorry.
Three motions.
Ya hay más allá.
Pulse
I'll be right back, Danny.
Are you okay on your own? Yes. All right. Two rules for origami. If you do this, this is easy. If you don't, it's a little more difficult. We are judging on a curve today. There is a rank bar on the 4th floor. So whoever comes in last place, I'm afraid you're going to need the rank bar. All right. First rule of origami is accuracy. So whenever I tell you to line up a piece of paper, don't do anything yet. But if I say fold, don't curve everywhere. Okay. There. So if I say fold corner to corner, and your corners look like this, it's gonna be hard to make this finish. You really have to make sure corners are lined up and use whatever reference points I'm talking about. Try and get them as accurate as possible. Golden rule number 1, accuracy. When do we violate golden rule number 1? Never. Excellent answer. Golden rule number 2, creasing. Once you line that up, put it on the table in front of you, and then I'm afraid they gave us this room so there are no tables. So lean forward. There might be someone in front of you with a back. Once you start creasing, really crease it. Don't just do this and think it's going to work. It will not. You really have to crease the paper every single time. Golden rule number 2, crease accurately. Crease, what did I use? Sharp. Crease sharply, and it'll work just fine. When do we violate rule number 2? Yeah. You guys are good. All right. So, first one we're going to work on is the lightsaber. This is kind of like the introduction to origami. All right. So I used Google Translate to make the Japanese translation. So if they're ridiculous, please feel free to laugh. One other thing, there's a lot of you here. Janet is available. She's available. If you get stuck, we're here to help. But also, if you're stuck and there's if you're doing okay and someone next to you is stuck, point that person out so the rest of us can enjoy a good laugh if they're Try and help each other out. So if you're stuck on a step or you need some help, name the person next to you if they look like they know what they're doing, and you'll make new friends. And that's what this is all about. Having fun, making friends, making lightsabers. All right, so step one for the lightsabers, find one that looks something like this. I don't have the fancy stuff on the back, but this is the non-colored side, and this part with the color, that's the colored side. So pick one, whatever color you want. Who's doing Sith? Out. Alright, I want you to start with that, and here's your first step. Fold the paper, color side in, along the edges, so you want to make sure your corners line up, your edges line up. Once they're lined up, give that a good crease all the way down. Remember rule 1, accuracy. Rule 2, creasing sharp. Make that a nice sharp crease. You should have no color on the model on either side at this point. Okay? All right, step 2, you're going to take one of those flaps you've just created and fold it up to the edge. So on one side you'll see 2 colored rectangles, and on the other should be white. How are we doing so far? Excellent. That's what I want to do. All right, now turn it to the other side and fold that flap down again. So you should have one long, skinny colored rectangle at this point.
Do the other side the same.
Is everyone good here? All right, once you've got that, you've done all this amazing work, undo all of it. Unfold all the way back to start. Now, you should have a black area on your colored side. Right where the color changes is where the crease is. Don't fold the edge to that, fold along that, which should line up all the lightsaber hilts with the lightsaber blades. Is this better? Worse? Same? Better? Same. Alright. I tried. You'll just have to forgive me. Alright, so you should have the lightsaber handles now lined up with your lightsaber blades. Rotate the paper to the other end. Turn it around to the white side. And you're going to fold down a little bit of paper that we're going to use in the very last step. Not too much. If you start to see some white in the blade, that's probably too much. I would say about 1/4 of an inch or 5.5 centimeters. I hope that's right, because I don't know what a centimeter is. I'm a dumb American. All right, now if you've got that, you now have all the creases you need to make your lightsaber, but we're going to make sure everything is lined up. So, it should look like this. Now we originally folded the paper so the color was on the inside. We're going to change that crease so the color's on the outside. So you're not adding a new crease, you're just changing the direction of that crease and making sure everything lines up. So you should have 2 colored bars on either side.
Yeah, basically taking the middle crease. Like that.
If you've got that, unfold it back to here, and now take the 2 outer edges and fold them so that they meet in the middle. So again, you're not adding any new creases, you're just changing the direction of some of the parts to make sure everything lines up. Could I ask a favor of you in the very, very back? My camera is recording right behind you. So just move the camera. You can stay where you are. Just move it so it's not just recording your back. All right. So if you've got that, now we're going to do the magic. So open up the 2 outer flaps, and you'll notice that there are 2 pockets right here on the sides. And there's 2 corners also on the sides. Coincidence? I think not. I did this on purpose. I want you to take one corner, it doesn't matter which one, and slide it into the other pocket, and then slide it all the way across. When you do this, it's going to form a 3-sided tube. So slide that in to form a 3-sided tube. Is anyone stuck on this? You're stuck?
Do we tuck in at the bottom as well?
I'm sorry, what?
Do we tuck in the little bit at the bottom as well?
Can't quite hear you. What?
They said, do we tuck
That's the next step. So everyone has a 3-sided tube? Excellent. Then just slide the paper together until you get to the other end. And then if you open up that outer flap, you'll see that pocket that we made earlier, the very last little piece. Take the other flap, put it into that pocket, and it will lock itself closed. And you have made a lightsaber. Now, if yours is green, that's Luke's. If it's blue, it's Obi-Wan's or Luke's. If it's yellow, it's Rey's. Red's, of course, a Sith. If you ended up with a brown one, you've made a Harry Potter one. But that's our first model. Now we'll do something a little more challenging. All right. Boba Fett. So on this paper, on the front side, all right, right underneath the celebration logo is a little triangle. I call that the belly button pointer. It should point towards your belly button at all times. That's how you know which way the paper is supposed to go. This is the way. All right, let's go over the 2 rules. What's the first rule? Accuracy. And the second rule is crease sharply, right? When do we violate rule number 1? Right now. All right, we're going to put what's called a mark fold in the paper. It's a crease that we're going to use for a reference, but we don't really want to see it when we're done. So this is going to be a very light little crease. Actually, we're violating rule number 2. Sorry, rule number 2 we're violating. So you'll want to know where the center of the paper is, but you don't want that crease really standing out when you're done. So with the paper, face up like that, fold in half. The crease should go through the belly button pointer. Gently crease it in half, and then uncrease. And then after that, from now on, we're going to crease sharply always. We're not going to violate rule number 3 ever again. Okay, here's my favorite part of this. Watch carefully. Everyone can see this? What did I just do? Well, try again. I turned to the dark side. All right. I need a volunteer from the audience. A little one? You're not that little, but come on up. I was thinking, no, you're okay. All right, hold that real quick. All right, so we're going to cheat. There are technical origami ways to figure out exactly what the reference point is for this. For this model, they're not that important. So if you want, take your finger, put it right on that crease, and you're going to fold the edge to the edge of your finger, leaving about a finger width between the two of them. Or, I printed two little yellow lines. The bottom line is the one you want to use as a reference. You're going to take the bottom corner and fold it up to the center. So when the two of them are lined up, you should have one straight line. What did you do? Something. I love the assistants pointing out the straight line. And you should have a gap about as wide as your finger.
Yeah, you can follow the yellow line. Yeah. Oh.
All right? Now the next step is to take the top edge and fold it down. Again, there's those yellow lines to give you a good idea of where it should go, but you're going to leave another gap about as wide as your finger, or about the same width as from side to side. So you're going to have a black T in the middle of your paper when you're done. Should look like this. All right?
Follow the
Has everyone got this? Anyone need more time? No? Cool. All right, this is going to be a tricky step.
Oh.
Turn it off.
Okay, you just follow.
Unless you get stuck on that. All right, we're here? Yes. Excellent. So, now you're going to take both edges and fold them so they meet at that marked crease that you made earlier. The two edges are going to touch.
Yeah.
And hopefully the black lines will line up and you will have this. Now if you look at the other side, it kind of looks like an old knight's shield. So if you guys are bored and you want to take off and go find a different panel, tell everyone you made this really cool shield at the celebration. Otherwise, we're going to press on. Whenever I refer to the shield, this is what I'm referring to. This configuration here. All right, has everyone got the shield?
Yeah.
Excellent. We are only going to work on the right side. Do not do anything to the left. Do not do anything to the left side. Right? Right side, good. Left side, bad. Touchy, not touchy. Okay? On the left side. Right side. On whatever side this is facing you. My mom taught me a trick when I was a kid. She said, hold your hands out, whichever one forms an L. Anyway, all right, now we're going to take the upper part of this corner, and there is an orange little box I've drawn on the paper. Fold that corner into that box. Do not do anything on the right side. Scratch that. I lied. Don't do that yet. We're going to do a different thing first. Look, I just created these. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We're going to fold this into thirds. It does not have to be accurate to the micrometer. The more accurate you make it, the better it will be. But there are some dashed lines. The outer dashed line is the one you want to fold the inner edge to. So take it and fold it over one time. You should have a gray bar, and it should line up with a dashed line along the edge like this. Okay? All right? Has everyone got the first one? Excellent. Now, take that gray bar and you're going to fold it again one more time so it comes to the outer edge. It's probably not going to line up exactly on the edge, but as long as it's reasonably close, that's good enough. So you're going to have an orange bar, a gray bar right along the edge of the paper.
Yeah.
Does anyone need some help with this step?
Then unfold.
No? You guys are good.
Then this
All
one
right.
goes to the dotted line.
Once you've got that, unfold back to the shield.
And then fold again.
Now we're going to fold that corner into that orange box.
So like that. Like that, and one more time. Yeah, like that.
Now, later on, we're going to refer to this crease that we just made as the big crease. And when I do, you guys are going to hate me. I'll try and win back your love, but you're going to hate me. It's the hardest part. It's the second hardest part. And then we'll get to the hardest part. Anyway, make sure this is creased really well. This needs to be creased sharp. You need to make sure this thing loses its will to survive. Crease it nice and sharp. All right, and remember that this one is the big crease. Now, once you've done that, you're going to take the up and down edge of the triangle that you just made and fold it, starting at the corner at the top of the helmet. Fold that edge along the big crease edge. And it should line up neatly. And then this is going to be the little crease. And you need to crease this really, really hard as well. So it should look like that. So notice at the top, all the points come together at the top in that corner. Crease this really, really sharp.
Yeah.
Does anyone need help with this? Yep. All right. Unfold that. Back to the shield. And in the words of Han Solo, this is where the fun begins. All right, we're going to do a reverse fold. There's two ways to fold, three ways to fold a piece of paper. You can fold it towards you, which forms a little valley, so we call it a valley fold. You can fold it away from you, and it forms a little mountain. You know why we call it a mountain fold? Because it's folded. Duh. Or you can spread the paper open a little bit, not too far, maybe about 45 degrees, and then push that corner in between the two layers. And that's what you're going to do here. So push it in, but all the way down to the big crease. Make sure it goes to the big crease and not the little crease. Push it in, and then close the paper back up. Now, you should see when you're done with this step a 45-degree angle. If you use the little crease, it's going to look a little more wonky and less than 45. It'll look like that, and that's not what you want. You want it all the way down to the big crease and push inside. Who needs help with this step? This is where people tend to go, I'm kind of lost. You need some help? Jack? Raise your hand. Yes. Anybody else?
Paper's all crumpled.
You got it?
Yes.
Then goes down. Yeah.
all the way down to the big crease, and then close it back up. Perfect. All right, does everyone have the big crease tucked inside? Yes. Cool, because that's the second hardest part of this. Now we're going to do the hardest part. It's the same idea. You're going to open that up. Inside you'll see the little crease. Push the paper up along the little crease on both sides. And then close this back up. It should all line up along that edge.
So you push you open it up and you push this small.
Anyone else want anything help with this step? Back here? So open that up.
Small triangle in.
Don't leave me here. Yeah. No worries. You got it? Does anyone else need help with this step? All right, that was the last part. The rest of this is easy. Now we get to do something on the left side of the paper. We're just going to fold this corner down so it looks the same. You don't have to do all that crazy work. Just fold it into that little orange box, and that's all you need to do. All right, now we're going to go back to the right side and take that gray box and fold it over one time. Now when you fold it once, it should be pretty easy. It's not going to fight with you. The second time we go to fold this, the paper is going to fight with you. So, I'm going to teach you an origami trick that was taught to me by my origami master. He learned it from his origami master. This secret technique has been passed down generation after generation for almost 600 years. It's secret. We're not supposed to share this, but I'm going to share it with you guys anyway. Take this flap and start to fold it over. Now again, the paper is probably going to fight with you, especially right here in the corner. Try and get the helmet to be as flat as you can. After the helmet is flat, try and get the bar to be as flat as you can get it, and let this corner here do whatever it wants to do for now. Once this is flat and the bar is flat, we're going to use that very advanced, very secret technique. Take your finger and do this. Until it's flat. It should flatten out and look like that. You're making it. Boba Fett's not even close on the PowerPoint. Let me see if. All right. So on that line, just fold the top edge to that black line to round out the top of the helmet. Like that. And then you're going to do the same at the bottom to round out the bottom of the helmet.
And you fold it to on the bottom, that blue line, this one.
And then the last step.
Okay, go back to back.
Did it. Excellent. All right. Now if you want to slightly more tricky, but first.
Mine is chubby. It's chubby.
So everyone have this? We're finished? All right, cool. I'm going to give you my shameless plug. Normally, in the old days, I would tell you about my book and convince you can buy it at any bookstore and all that stuff. It's out of print. So I'm hoping maybe someday I can get it back into print. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I am putting out YouTube tutorials. It's YouTube, so they're free. I have 140, and I put out a new one every month. So, I used to put out 2 a month, but the schedule was killing me. And I'm running out of models, obviously. So I'm trying to create some new ones. I'm working at the moment on the TIE, not the Interceptor, the one that Andor is going to be flying in the upcoming series. It's the Avenger? I think it's the TIE Avenger. Has a slightly different wing configuration, otherwise it's basically the TIE Interceptor, but I'm working on a new version of that. I've been inspired to create an Ewok head with the... Anyway, if you took one of my business cards, there's a QR code that will take you right to my channel. Please, if you're interested, click on a few. I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, we're going to start on BB8. All right. That's cool. All right. So for BB8, again, there are origami directions for finding the reference marks. We're going to cheat. So I've drawn all those reference marks on the paper. So on the white side is where you're going to kind of be folding from. But if you look at the colored side, you'll notice that running up and down and side to side, there is a blue line and a green line. It doesn't matter, honestly, if you start with the blue line or the green line. Pick one, and then you'll do the other anyway. Fold back so that the crease is right on that blue line or green line. When you fold back, you'll notice that you're not folding corner to corner. It's offset. But the edges should be perfectly straight. So it's very important to get these first 3 creases very, very accurate. So first crease, you'll have a white bar exposed on the back side. The crease is right along the blue or green line. After you've done that, unfold the paper and then fold the other line, the blue or the green, exactly the same way. Give it that crease. And again, you're going to have a white section exposed. The corners are not going to meet, but the edges should be lined up. Try and get it as accurate as you can. And by the way, for the people who didn't find seats and are standing against the wall, I appreciate your patience and still showing up. Thank you, guys. All right. If you've got those 2 creases, we're going to do the same thing with the pink line. The pink line runs right through the intersection where those creases come together. You're going to fold on that crease so that you can see it like this. And then after you've creased it, I want you to take that flap and flip it to the other side. So this would be technically a mountain fold. We're going to convert it to a valley fold by taking the corner and rotating it all the way around to the other side on the crease. You're not adding a new crease. You're just folding it this way. Well, the pink line, yes. Has everybody got that? All right. Unfold that step. Now we can do a little magic here and put it right in the intersection. The paper should fold itself like that. one diamond on top of bigger diamonds? Okay. You will find I'm way behind again. All right. You'll see a black line. We're going to take the raw edges of the smaller square and fold them to that black line so they meet in the middle. So you want them right to the black line, forming an ice cream cup. Now make sure you're not folding from the top of the model. You're folding the loose edges at the bottom. Is anybody here by any chance from the Netherlands? So I was invited to Amsterdam to teach, and I taught this model, and then I used the phrase ice cream cone. And apparently they don't have ice cream cones in Amsterdam, so they're all looking at me like, but I haven't been able to verify with anyone who wasn't at my work. Maybe it's just like 3 or 4 people. But anyway, all right, if you have your ice cream cone, take all of the ice cream and fold it backwards, away from the creases. Fold it right to the edge of the cone that you created. Look something like that when you're done. Is anyone stuck? So, here's your cone. Just fold all of this back. Does anyone else need help on this? No? All right, if you've got that, the next step is to open up those 2 flaps. All right, this is slightly tricky, but not very hard. You're going to take the point at the bottom and lift it all the way up, all the way. And as you do that, all right, we'll do it this way. As you do that, the 2 edges are going to meet in the center. So you're going to form a really long, skinny diamond. So, did everyone get a long, skinny? Oh, no. Everyone get this? All right. If you have, take the tip of the point and fold it to the orange line. There should be an orange line where the 2 edges meet. Fold it to that point. Everyone got the orange line point thingy? Cool. All right, now all 3 of the corners of the main body, fold them into the orange boxy things. So we're starting to round out the body of BB8. Okay. It's money, right? All right, if you have all the corners in, we're going to turn the model over. You'll notice that BB8 has a beard. We need to get rid of the beard. So, take that bottom triangle and fold it all the way up. Now, unfortunately, this has got a lot of paper, so you're going to have to kind of fidge a little bit and force it to do what you want. Just prove that you're smarter than paper. There's going to be like literally 16 layers as we get towards the end of this step. So don't be afraid to get physical with the paper and show who's boss. On the top, on the back side at the moment of the triangle, you see a black line. And you'll also see a black line running along the front. Fold the point down so the two lines form a straight line. Like I said, cheating for you. There's ways to figure out where all these reference points are. We're cheating a lot. Because they only gave me an hour to do all of these, and I figured you guys could handle cheating. All right. Now, if you've got that, the next crease is going to go through that black line. So you're going to crease on that black line through all these layers and fold that flap in half. This is where it's going to start getting really stiff. So just show the paper who's boss.
Okay.
And now one last time, take that whole
fold the
thing
black line.
and fold it straight down
Fold the black line,
and flat.
like that.
So this is where you may have to do a little bit of
Fold along the
twisting or
black line.
pushing, but you want to get that flat. We're forming the bottom of BB8's head.
Yeah.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude. What's your paper?
Now we get to the trivia portion of the chapter. How many corners does BB8 have? 0. How many do we have? So we're going to get rid of them. You can never truly make origami round. You can suggest that it's round, but you really can't get there. So from the back side, all 4 of these, 6 of these, 8 of these, however many there are, give it a little crease to kind of round it out so it looks ball-shaped. There should be 3 on each side. Just a little crease, whatever your taste is, until you think it looks round, like that. Dope. Thank you. All right, and then we're going to do slightly bigger ones at the top to round out the top of the head. So it should look like this. All right, now, no lie, this is a very tricky and then truly optional step. If you're happy with your BB8 the way he is, that's fine. If you want to do this very tricky advanced step, you can try it. And I promise you it's not going to be easy. Well, yeah, but in the words of what's it, King and Just, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. All right, so in between the 2 layers, underneath his chin, and if you turn it over, underneath the ice cream cone, there's a little flap. Now it's actually part of the chin, but if you take that little tiny corner and fold it down a little bit and tuck it back towards the back and do it on both sides, it kind of makes it look like the head is actually separate from the body, and it gives it that extra BB8 style. It's not an easy step, so if you can't do it, seriously, just skip this step.
Oh, nice.
So again, if you see someone next to you and you figure this out, help them out. If you don't know how it works and you really want to do it, raise your hand and I'll try and help you out. Here. got it? Did you? All right, excellent. All right. So technically BB8 is finished at this point, but there is one more cool thing you can do with this model. It will not work with this, so you'll have to just kind of trust me on it. BB8 is finished. All right, so if you want, if you pull the two flaps in the back out from underneath the triangle that we folded down, if you pull both of those flaps out, straighten out the bottom corner, and then give it a little pinch, kind of like that. One on one side, one on the other, and then do a little bit of balancing. BB8 will stand upright on the table. This paper will not do that. It takes a little bit of wiggling back and forth. Look at you guys.
That's cute.
So, again, if you guys want to help me out, please just subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to do some models, really cool. I have a website, it's hard to remember the name of it, it's StarWarsOrigami.com. I have what I call a guest artist page, so if you guys want, take a picture of you with your model, and then email it to me. It's on the website, it's chris@StarWarsOrigami.com. It's on the card. Send me that picture, and just let me know your first name and where you're from, and I'll put it up on my guest artist page. If you guys bump into me somewhere wandering around, you want to do more stuff, let me know. I've got paper and I'm always happy to fold.
Hi, I'd like to get his autograph. Can I do that? Chris.
Oh, and it's so chubby.
That was fun. Yeah, did you like it? Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Evan. I have your book with me. Can I get an autograph?
Of course.
Yeah, nice. Hi, could you video us? Okay.
Oh, it's back there.
Okay, just a
I
minute.
want to get a picture of your excellent.
Okay.
This one, bigger one.
Okay.
You fold those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Good job.
Can I get an autograph?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Let's see. Let's see which edition you have. There is an error,
Error.
possibly,
Okay.
depending on.
Perfect. We can rectify now.
No, it's already been fixed here. Originally, this was a trivia question. The question was, How old was Queen Amidala during the Battle of Endor? 12, 13, or 14?
No, none.
She'd been dead for 30 years, yes. Somebody screwed that up. So in later editions, they fixed it.
None.
OK よし
Evan, right?
Yeah, ABON.
Thank you.
Thank you, I love that. I have a collection that other people have made for me. It's like an entire room full of walls. This goes up there.
Thank you.
She wanted to watch it.
Oh, we're going to do Boba.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but. Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know if there's someone in the room. It's 1:30, 2:30?
He said.
OK
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you. If we go outside, we can find a little spot.
Yeah.
So, right outside, I don't know if anyone is going to be in this room. Not till 3. Not till 3.
out of there.
That's what I thought. So they're moving people in that line back over.
Like I said, a decent line to get inside.
I wish she could get us a ride. Every day.
You want to go in?
Work reversal.
Or they start online or something?
last I knew they were buying the extra ingredients.
但是哪个贵呢？是吗啡贵还是 SFF 贵？
吗啡现在1万多吧，应该还是吗啡贵。
拿出的好吗？
形に盛り込まれてるの分かりますかね。なかなか見えないと思います。
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
Tomorrow we can try to get the
Hi, everybody. How we doing? Did we have a good lunch break? Yeah? Did we drink some water? Did we eat? Good, we did too. That's great. Come on back, everyone, to the Star Wars live stage right now. We are going to be coming back. We are going to be cutting away now from the panel that we were just showing. We are going to be filming some pre-tapes. So these won't be live, but they will be shown later today and throughout the weekend. So come on back over here. We want still that same energy, okay? We have one of our Lucasfilm executives who's going to be out here. We've got some more fun surprises for the rest of the afternoon. And then tomorrow, tomorrow's going to be good too. And Sunday's going to be great too. And you definitely want to be here with us for the closing ceremony. I don't know what I'm talking about. What are we talking about? It's opening day still. But come on in, everybody. Fill it in here if you can. If you have any lightsabers, we got cosplayers. Come and join us. Welcome here to the stage. My name is Cameron. You can call me Cam. If I say what up, Cam? Up, my favorite people in the world. It is so great to have you here. I hope you're using that hashtag yes, SWC 2025. And that's what will happen when you do. That's what will happen. Oh, we want you to be a part of this. Kristen Baker's coming up to the stage because it's time for one of our free teams. That's all right. That's all right. You feeling good? You feeling good? I feel so great. We're getting this great audience for you. You guys ready to be on camera again? All right. If we can fill it in on this side, especially over here, you're going to be all over the world on YouTube, the Star Wars channel, which is going to be great. Oh, you're still working over here. You're doing all right. It's so good to have that. You're getting our set on, and you know, Jill is here. David, how you doing? But we're going to be filming in just a moment here. And you know what? While we're waiting for that, Kristen, should we give out some shirts? What do you think? I think we should.
Oh, I think we got to
Some noise! Make some noise! Come on! Here we go! Here we go! Woo!
投げてるわ、もの。
What are you looking at? I don't know.
That's really good.
just him for the picture.
Huh?
It's interesting. We already talked about it. Thinking about doing a thumbs up or a piece of it, right? Thumbs up? Yeah. Wipe the way down, guys. Wipe against the wall, please.
Two. Okay, you go first.
どうぞ、いらっしゃいませ。どうぞ、前進んでください。
Can I get you to hold this up? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is for you.
Thank you very much, man.
Mr. Saul.
Oh, yeah, man. It's a slave one.
Thank you.
Don't break it.
Hope to see you more soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
soon.
Backpack here. See, block that. I know. Look at there. Huh? I know. Look at there. Huh? I know. Look at there. Huh? I know. Look at there. Huh?
Hey, Gil.
Now it works.
Yeah, what did you think of today?
It was great.
It was great.
I know.
I'm so glad you got your voice box fixed.
You know, technology.
Technology.
Oh, it gets you everywhere.
You are going to be the talk of the town with me tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get lightsabers out. We're going to get t-shirts out. It's going to be incredible, right?
They have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you should power down, but take a charge.
Oh,
Recharge your batteries,
okay.
quite literally.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Give it up for Gil, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Wow, that's a lot of cameras. Look, I got one too. Wow. What a day one. And I'm by myself. These two. Yeah. Is that Grogu? Oh, look how cute he is. He's so cute.
ライブステージの真横、なんか
Oh no! We have to go? I know. Sorry. I fixed it. I'm bad.
Yeah, that was my first. Oh, my first.
Guys, the show floor is closed. We're gonna have to exit this way. The show floor is closed.
Excellent, すごい。
すごい。
まだめっちゃ見てる。